it's the beginning of the month, which means it's project pan time, and I'm going to be updating you on all of the progress that I made during March, and I'm also going to be sharing with you what I hope to finish and make some progress on for April. So if you're returning, it is so nice to see you again, and if you're new here, my name is Tiana. I post lots of lifestyle content here on my channel. I post monthly empties videos, project pans, lifestyle videos. I like to focus on using the products that I have prior to buying anything new. So if you're interested in that content, make sure to subscribe and also ring the bell to be notified when I upload next. But without further ado, let's get into all of the progress that I made for the month of March. And I'm really excited for this month. So typically I do my makeup around 10 times a month. This time I did do my makeup 8 times in a month, and each time I did my makeup I used my Infallible Pro Glow, and my goal was to actually finish this in the month. But I honestly did not know how much I had left in here. So the foundation did settle at this line right here, and I thought I would be able to use this up because it really did not seem like I had a lot left. However, when I cut this open, I had so much on the sides, really at the bottom. There was a lot left, so what I did was I cut this, I took as much foundation out of here as I could, and I actually ended up putting it in my lip balm container. And I've got to say, I probably have another month's worth out of this foundation. This is a shade or two too dark for me, so I don't use too much of it when I apply foundation. So that's also why it's taking me a little bit longer to use it up, but I've actually been using it as like an eyeshadow primer. I've been mixing it with my concealer to make it like a lighter foundation. So anyway, I have this much left of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I'm not in a rush to finish it just because I know that I'll be able to finish it in about a month or two, but it is nice being able to know that this is how much I have left. I love this foundation. It's an amazing foundation. It's so liquidy, and I find with this type of packaging it gets really messy and hard to get every single last bit out. But anyway, really love this foundation. I'm gonna try to finish this in the month of April, but if I don't, it's no big deal because I know it's only gonna take about a month or two. But that was the first progress. I thought that was pretty good. I used it 8 times and this is all I have left. So the next item that was in my project pan is actually the Beauty Crop Glow Milk Illuminator. And I do really like this. I got this in a FabFitFun box. I do enjoy this. I like this. So how I used to use this product in the past was I would mix it in with primer and foundation to give myself like a glowy look. But what I noticed with that is because of the coconut oil in here, my face does not do well with coconut oil, and what I noticed is this would break me out when I would use it in that way. Using it that way would allow me to actually make pretty good progress really quickly, but it would break me out. So this month I actually just decided to stick to using it as highlight, and I would stick to using it just as like an eyeshadow topper, and I used it 7 times, and there is progress because I did use it 7 times, and I can see a slight difference in the marking, but it's not enough for me to actually mark on the bottle, and that's okay for me because I do enjoy this and I do like this product. And like I said, in the warmer months, I'm probably going to start incorporating this with my body lotion just to use it up a little bit quicker, but I'm not in a rush to use this. So I don't mind just using it as a highlight, as an eyelid topper every now and then. Like I said, I did use this 7 times in the month of March. I feel like that's good progress. I feel like everything is going well with this, but I did notice that this product was breaking me out. But I am happy that I am able to use it in other ways, even though the progress is going to take a little bit longer, maybe just using it as highlight. It's okay because like I said, in the warmer months, once I'm wearing t-shirts outside or dresses or shorts or skirts, I'll be able to actually incorporate this with my body lotion, and then it will probably go very quickly. So anyway, I don't have enough to actually mark the dent in here, but that is okay. Hopefully next month I will be able to actually mark it on the bottle. The next item is actually going to be the Winky Brow Pencil, and I made so much progress with this brow pencil. I am so happy. Now it doesn't like click anymore. I don't have much left, which is amazing. I ended up using this product 8 times in the month of March, and the reason why I actually didn't use it much more is because I was able to get my eyebrows done. Now that I'm able to get my eyebrows done, I'm noticing I don't need to use as much brow product, which is good. But I do want to try and finish this, so I can see myself being done this in about a month or 2. It would be really nice to be done this soon. But yeah, I was able to actually make really good progress with this brow pencil. This is a nice brow pencil. It's a nice shade for me, but I just feel like it's a little bit too big of a pencil. Like I just need something smaller, but now that I am able to get my eyebrows like threaded and done, and my eyebrows are pretty full, I don't need to use so much brow pencil. When we were under lockdown, I was really trying to make my brows look even, fill in some spots, but I don't have to do that now, which I don't mind. So I'm really hoping in about a month or 2, I will be able to finish this and then I can get into my ABH brow pencil. I watched so much panning content, and what I've been hearing is that Too Faced shadows are actually harder to pan. At the end of April, it'll actually be a year that I've been trying to hit pan on this shade from the Hot Buttered Rum palette, but I actually did use this shade prior to last April. Like I have been using this shade in this palette a lot. I've been using it a ton. For a year, I've been focusing on it and using it, and even if you just think 10 times a month that I've used it, that I've went into it, that's 120 times that I've actually gone into this shade at least, and I still have not hit pan. So anyway, there is a really nice dip in here. I did use this 8 times. What I did this month was I actually did really like peachy, orangey, brown type of looks to try and use a lot more of the shade. I was really trying to be a little bit more heavy-handed with this shade, but I still have not hit pan. I did end up using it as a blush a couple of times, maybe 2 or 3 times. So anyway, I personally think, this is just what I think when I hit pan on this shade, it's gonna be pan and then it's going to go fairly quickly, because I'm telling you, the dip in this pan is so big, and it's just, I just think that's what's gonna happen. I think when I hit pan, there's gonna be pan, and then if I use it, let's say for the rest of the month or a month after that, I feel like the shade is going to go quickly. But honestly, who knows? Because this shadow formula seems to be something else. Once I actually hit pan on this shade, I do actually want to start trying to hit pan on other eyeshadows, but I feel like I need to concentrate on this shade until I hit pan, because if I start pulling in different shades, I'm not going to have the same motivation to hit pan on this. So anyway, really trying. I used it 8 times in the month. I think I did good. The dent is in there. Just hoping to hit pan fairly soon. It would be so cool if I would hit pan next month or the month after. Like after a year of really trying to use it, hitting pan would be so cool. I don't know what product to talk about next because I'm so excited about both of them, like just crazy excited. But let's talk about the ColourPop Just a Tint, because I use this, I'd want to say, well over 40 times in the month of March. And if you've watched my other videos, you know that this is not a shade for me. I don't really prefer this, but I can finally see progress being made. I can mark it down, I can roll it up and actually see the progress being made. And I have actually started to really reapply it during the days. The next item that I am just so excited about for the progress is this Fresh Sugar Rose Lip Balm. I have used this well over 50 times. I use this so much in the month of March. I dedicated myself to using this. I would mix this with the ColourPop just a tint, my lips would be so pink some days, but they were so hydrated, they felt good, and I was getting use out of my products. So anyway, I don't have much left. It's at the stopper. Originally, I was going to actually say that I was going to roll it out and I wasn't going to use the remainder of it, but I've changed my mind. I'm going to keep this in here for 1 more month. This is not going to stay in here longer. 1 more month. That is it. In the month of April, I'm going to dedicate myself to using this to actually finish it all. I feel like I can finish this in the month of April. I'm just going to have to really push myself because I'm really tired of this formula, but I'm gonna push myself. I'm going to try and use this, and if I can, I can. That's great. As for the other products, I am just going to continue on using all of them. The only 2 that I'm like really dead set on focusing for the month of April is going to be the Fresh Sugar Lip Balm and the foundation. I have actually decided to roll in a new product, making it 6 products in my project pan, and that is going to be yet another lip product. However, this is a lip product I love. I don't actually want to finish it. I feel like because a lot of these products, they've been in here since the beginning, and some of them I'm not the biggest fan of, I feel like it would be really fun to include something that I actually really love. It's actually going to be an easy product to finish because there's really not that much left in here. Another reason why I'm actually going to include it in here is because I want to pick this up during the Sephora sale in a full size. So I feel like I might as well finish the mini, get it out of my collection for when the new one comes in. So anyway, I'm gonna be rolling in the Charlotte Tilbury Rose Jewel Gloss, the gloss that I love, and the gloss I'm going to buy a full size of. So anyway, I would love to know if you are doing a project pan or what product you're trying to finish up. I would love to know. Also, let me know if you've ever tried panning a Too Faced shadow. Is it just me that's having a hard time panning it? Like, maybe it's the shade, maybe it's the formula, maybe it's just my palette. I don't know. But anyway, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified when I upload next. My next video is actually going to be an empties video, which is going to include makeup, skincare. So if you want to see that video, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified when I upload next. I will see you all in the next video very soon. Bye.